Hey guys, good morning. So today we have an exciting day. What's that new necklace you got, Dad?
A new blueberry picking bucket.
What were these used for before?
Painting.
So we have these buckets here that we're gonna go around and pick the blueberries. And my dad made this where you can put it around your neck. So you can like, what do you, just shake the tree or just go around and
you gotta pick them.
Pick them and then just throw them right in there.
Bet you don't have to hold anything.
Yeah, that's genius. So he made one for me too. And then we brought this big bucket just in case we run out of room. And I got some other bags of mine. Yeah. So that's what we're gonna do now. We have a cloudy day, which is nice because there's not a lot of shade where we're going. But before we go, maybe we can look at your little garden. Oh. Is there anything growing out there?
Well, not to pick yet.
Not to pick?
Close.
Yeah.
There's little tomatoes on and stuff.
All right, do you have blueberries or no? No. So we'll take a walk over here. There's a tractor going by. There's lots of farmland out here, so there's lots of farm activity around here. You can see across there. Willie, my parents' dog, used to be out here. He used to come out here and eat
Plum tomatoes.
Plum tomatoes, all right.
Bigger tomatoes here.
Yeah, different kind. Look at this is a different kind of tomato. Of course, they're green yet, but these are the plum tomatoes there. So different shapes.
And these are zucchinis.
Zucchinis. These yellow ones?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
But they just flowered right now, so.
Those are all the bigger tomatoes.
More tomatoes.
And in the past, you tried to grow strawberries before too, right?
Yeah, but now I got beans in them.
Beans over there? Okay. What's the most difficult thing to grow out here?
Gosh, I don't know.
Were the strawberries?
Yeah, strawberries. They would die out. Yeah.
Yeah, those little tiny ones. If you guys seen the other video, they're at my house where they grow.
Yeah.
They're very tiny, but those, those are just grown naturally.
The thing is with strawberries here, you have to cover them because if not, the chipmunks come in and eat them.
Yeah. There's lots of competition out here. The deer, the chipmunks, then, Willie used to be the #1. He used to come out here and eat everything. Yeah. The black lab, if you guys ever remember that dog, but he was such a fun dog, but he'd come out here and eat everything. Yeah. Yeah, these are probably my favorite. These are, what are they called? Those sweet tomatoes or cherry tomatoes? Is this what that is?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have 3 different kind of tomatoes out here?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Well, here's a quick little tour of the my dad's garden. That's pretty cool. We usually
peppers.
Oh, peppers too. Okay. Are these the like the hot kind?
Yeah, but they're long, skinny, but they're mild.
They're mild. Okay. Did you ever see in the Philippines? I don't know if you've seen those little tiny peppers or chilies.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And they come in the trees, and there's like 50 of them or hundreds of them. It looks like a Christmas tree because they're all red.
Oh really?
Yeah, and those are really hot.
They grow wild?
Yeah. Yeah. Here's one here. It's a mild kind.
Yeah, they didn't even start flowering yet. So.
Yeah. Well, all right. I guess we're gonna go on. It's not supposed to rain till later, but you probably should get going before if it does rain. But we got a perfect day actually right now.
Yeah, this is perfect.
This is nice and cool. You got a nice breeze coming through.
Yes.
So we're gonna get our necklace buckets, cherry pickers, containers ready, blueberries, and then we'll head off. And then the blueberry places are actually right down the road. So it's actual like farm.
Yeah, it's like 5 minutes away.
Yeah, so you can walk around, pick your own blueberries. So it's really cool. So hopefully there's some left. We just had a busy last couple days where a lot of people were around town. So we're hoping they left us some blueberries. So we'll go see. We at least can probably fill this up. Alright guys, so we just made it. We actually went to the first one and they were closed. So we came to a second one and we just got here. Well, they did just have busy last couple days, the woman said. So we might find less than normal, but you can already see there are plenty. Coming up, yeah. I think it's $2.25 per pound if you pick it yourself. Then it's $3.80 if you just come here and want to buy it without picking. But come out here. It's kind of fun. Just come out here and pick them yourself. But you can see they go on all the way to the woods back there. This whole area you probably can't see, but it's all through here. So if you did see the other video when we were walking through the woods, I mean, they were like tiny plants really close to the ground. But look how tall these are. I mean, this is well over my head. So this is a big blueberry plant. And look at that. Imagine this, having this in your backyard. Like, that'd be awesome. So that's my very first one. Look at that one. So we're gonna go through here. Try to get, oh, there's a bird in here. Try to get some good ones. Well, look at that. I mean, that's awesome. So there definitely is plenty out here. So I don't think I'm gonna have a problem filling this up. There's plenty. Look at all these. They say the best time to come though is like during the week, on like a Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, to beat the heavy traffic. And the weekends are definitely packed, but it's nice coming out here. There's a few other people over there, but right now we pretty much have this whole place to ourselves. I think he ate 8 so far.
Hey, I found one!
Hey guys, over here, look! Wow, look at these fat ones. Look at that.
That's where they all will be when they...
Yeah. That's like the ideal size right there. All right, so one of the things around this area are ticks that you have to look out for. And I just found one on my leg. Luckily, it's just on me, and, you know, it didn't bite me. But here's what a tick looks like. You really gotta be careful. Anytime you walk through the woods, when you get home, definitely check yourself. Because that's probably the most dangerous thing out here in this area are ticks. Especially deer ticks. The smaller they are, the more dangerous they are. They, you know, it's hard to see them, and those are the ones, the small deer ticks are the ones that carry the Lyme disease. So definitely check yourself after you're walking through the woods. And we're not even really walking through, you know, the woods. What they do, they just wait for you. They wait on high grass, and once you walk by, they just attach themselves to you. So that's one thing to be on the lookout around here. But other than that, you know, there's not really any snakes you gotta worry about. I mean, gardener snakes, none of those are really poisonous. But look at this tree.
Yeah.
I mean, this is gonna be, look at the size of those. They're not quite ready to pick yet though. I think it's July through September are the months to go blueberry picking. So right now we're kind of picking, you know, one by one as we see the ripe ones. But just imagine if you come on a day when they're all ripe, you can just come here, grab a handful, get a handful and just put it in. So, I mean, you could do this in half the time. But it's kind of fun looking for the giant ones. And that's the ones I'm looking for. That one's a decent. If you look in here, there's a couple good ones. And actually there's, so that's the way to do it, you know, bring a chair, bring your radio, come out here, you know, spin. Man, my dad is beating me.
Oh.
Uh-oh. My dad's tall and is looking for.
If you fill this whole bucket up with big ones and a whole bucket up with smaller ones, which one would...
All right, I can't let my dad beat me, so I'm gonna take my time and get a whole bunch of blueberries. We'll see who has more at the end of the day. We started over there. We walked our way this way, and this is what I have so far. So it's pretty much full. You can start to feel the weight around your neck, but this probably in a few days will be the jackpot. You know, there's a few good ones on top, the blue ones, but look at all this. You wait a few days, you can just go to the tree, grab a handful, and it be set. You can probably get enough blueberries in half the time, just in one area. You won't even have to leave this area right here. But man, look at all this. I mean, it goes all the way back there. That row right there is a little bit higher. You can't see past it, but past that, you can go beyond where the trees are. I mean, you could bring buckets and buckets and buckets and leave with blueberries for the rest of the year. Then you can freeze them if you can't eat these all at one time, you know, which is really hard to do. Usually you freeze them, and a little fun trick after you freeze them, you get them out of the freezer.
Just to check it out.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna continue walking this way. You get the frozen blueberries out of the freezer, and then you pour milk in there. And if you want, you can add a little bit of sugar, but the milk turns hard, almost like ice cream, so you have like ice cream, blueberry ice cream. It's really, really good. So if you ever have frozen blueberries, try to put them in milk, and they're absolutely delicious. But usually I just eat these plain, you know, sit down, instead of eating potato chips watching a movie, you got fresh blueberries. Hey guys, so we just got back. It was good timing because it's actually starting to warm up a little bit. I mean, I think it's probably best to go as early as you can. It beats the crowds and it beats the heat. It's not too hot, but it's definitely cooler the earlier you go.
Really?
But we did manage to get 3 pounds each. So look at that. And it was like I said it in the beginning, $2.20 I think a pound, which is a really good price. If you get in a store, I think it's like
Something a pint.
A pint, yeah. So that's, I mean, you're getting a way better deal for this. So that's awesome.
That would cost you probably 25 bucks in the store at least.
Yeah. So we got 2 of these for I think it was like $13.50 or something like that. So really, really good deal, and it's kind of fun walking out there, picking your own blueberries. And if you go on a day, they said the best days is like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. They said, you know, it's a lot easier just to pick it. But if you go like on a, you know, Saturdays, Sundays are the busiest, and then like Sundays and Mondays are like the recoup days.
Right. Yeah.
So, but today it's still a good day. You can go almost any day. Today there's less crowds, so it's like, it depends what you like. If you like big crowds and you can, you know, go out there, go on a weekend, but there's probably, you know, a lot to pick, but there's just more people.
Yeah.
So it's fun. It's nice, relaxing thing. Some people were bringing chairs, a radio, because there's low pickers too. Like I really didn't get low.
No, I didn't either.
So there's one, that's like a perfect one. And then you get other ones that are different colors, and it's fun to get a whole bunch of them because each one do have a different kind of taste. And then in the smaller ones,
one that's not quite ripe.
Yeah, and these are a little bit tangy. They do have a different taste. So if you do put them all in your mouth, it's a nice mix.
That would come out of my bucket.
Ooh, look at that one. I'll take all the good ones.
That is a good one.
That's not bad. So I suggest getting a rope like this because it is easier. So what now? Do you think you're going to eat a lot of those or freeze them?
Probably eat half and freeze half right now, because I'll probably go pick some more.
Yeah. Around this area, we're really close to Indiana. So northern Indiana, there's lots of places to pick blueberries. In southwest Michigan, there's lots of places. So if you do come around this area, I suggest to do something like that. And then different seasons, there's strawberry picking and then apple picking, you know, almost any kind of picking.
Right.
Hey. And look at this. This is watermelon juice. So that is cool. So watermelon's another thing that you can pick too. But this is all watermelon juice. So that's awesome. Cheers.
There's something floating in mine.
It's a drink plus you can eat it. There's a couple seeds in there, but that's okay. I looked it up, you know, it's okay to eat seeds. All those like well, I don't know what you call them, those myths growing up. They said, you know, growing up, my grandma would say, if you eat the seeds, you grow watermelon in your stomach. And they also said you're not supposed to eat, you know, as a kid, not to eat the peel of a banana. But those are actually good for you too.
Yeah.
But the seeds don't hurt either, so don't be afraid to eat the seeds. That's really good. This is just watermelon juice.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it?
You don't even need sugar or anything like that. I mean, it's perfect the way it is. Now is watermelon.
Watermelon, yeah. Yeah.
Add a couple blueberries in there.
You got yourself a smoothie.
But my dad actually taught me about freezing the blueberries and then adding milk to it. I use lactose-free milk, but you know, you add milk in there, and if you want to, you can. Do you add sugar? Yeah, I don't even add sugar. If you wanted to, I had before when I was a kid, but now, I mean, it's just as good. You just add milk in there and it like freezes, but it's like the texture of almost like ice cream.
Yeah,
it's
milk and ice cream.
It's really good. Man, that's delicious. So I guess that's about it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And let us know what kind of things you can go out and pick near you. I know in the Philippines I went strawberry picking before, and there's lots of other, of course, you can do there too. But the only things I've gone out like this and done was I did watermelon, and then here in October you actually go pumpkin picking to get pumpkins for to take home. That's like a decoration thing for Halloween we do here. We cut them out, decorate them, and then usually put a candle in. You can make like a face and stuff. And then of course for Christmas we go out there. Sometimes we cut down trees, the pine tree, and then it's like a tradition to put a Christmas tree inside your house. But I don't know, it's a fun little activity to do if you want to enjoy blueberries and any other kind of fruit.
Right. We do it all here.
Yeah. Any final thoughts for today? How's your day?
Fun day.
Yeah.
Fun day. Yep.
Good exercise too.
Good exercise, yep.
Alright guys.
Nice to be outside.
Yeah. Today was perfect. Look at the breeze. No sun. It would be a hot day if you did this in a sunny day with no shade, and it was like 80, 90 degrees. But today it's like probably 70, probably 78 now around, but when we started probably like 70, something like that. Cool. It was nice and cool. But nice relaxing day. I think we're about to have some lunch, maybe cooking some hamburgers. Yeah, so you guys take care. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. It's definitely a fun, relaxing day. So I guess we'll see you guys next time.
All right.
All right, bye.
Good day.
Hey guys, just a little side note, a little tip. If you do want to wash your blueberries, I looked at YouTube and it said if you add 1/4 of vinegar to water, the 1 being the vinegar and of course the 4 being the water, and mix it together like this, then you can get, you know, most of the pesticides and some of the other stuff off. If I'm not sure if this is organic or not. You know, if it's organic, you're safe, but you know, it's never a bad idea to wash your you know, fruits just to get some of the stuff off. So it says to put 1 part vinegar, 4 parts water, soak it for about 10-15 minutes, and then rinse it for a good you know, 5 minutes underwater, and just getting the rest of the stuff off. And they said it shouldn't you shouldn't taste the vinegar, and we tested the water, we put the vinegar in here, and you can't even really taste the vinegar. So just a little tip if you want to be extra safe, trying to get some of the pesticides and stuff off. But anyways, we're about to let this soak. We'll cook up some hamburgers, some, what is that, squash? Or nice, cool. So we'll see you guys later, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Bye bye.